Did you know that some of your favorite celebrities from movies and TV shows were real-life heroes during World War II? Today, we're exploring the stories of stars who served their countries with bravery and honor. Let's start with Jackie Coogan, best known as Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. Coogan was not just a comedian. He was a World War II air commando. Born in Los Angeles, he became a child star after catching Charlie Chaplin's eye. But when World War II broke out, Coogan enlisted in the U.S. Army and became a glider pilot. He flew dangerous missions in the China-Burma-India theater, inserting special forces deep behind enemy lines. Next, we have Sir Christopher Lee, famous for his role as Saruman in Lord of the Rings. Lee was a World War II intelligence officer. He worked with elite units like the Special Operations Executive and the Special Air Service. After the war, he helped track down Nazi war criminals. James Doohan, who played Scotty in Star Trek, was a real-life hero too. A Canadian, Doohan fought on D-Day and was struck by bullets multiple times. He even had a finger shot off. Despite his injuries, he continued to serve as an aerial observer for the rest of the war. Baseball legend Yogi Berra also served in World War II. He was a gunner's mate in the U.S. Navy and took part in the D-Day invasion. Berra's boat came under enemy fire, but he escaped injury and went on to become one of baseball's greatest players. Kirk Douglas, known for his role in Spartacus, served in the U.S. Navy. He was a communications officer on a submarine chaser in the Pacific. Douglas was injured during the war and spent months in a hospital before being discharged. Josephine Baker, the famous entertainer, was also a spy for the French resistance. She used her fame to gather information and transport coded messages. Baker's bravery earned her several French military honors. Alec Guinness, who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars, served in the Royal Navy during World War II. He commanded a landing craft and took part in the invasions of Sicily and Normandy. David Niven, another Hollywood star, served in the British Army. He was part of the elite commandos and took part in the Normandy campaign. Niven rarely spoke about his wartime experiences, preferring to keep those memories private. Clark Gable, known as the King of Hollywood, flew combat missions as a B-17 gunner. He faced real danger, including anti-aircraft fire and fighter attacks. Gable was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross and the Air Medal for his bravery. Bea Arthur, famous for her roles in Maude and the Golden Girls, served in the U.S. Marine Corps. She worked as a typist and truck driver, rising to the rank of staff sergeant before her discharge. Lee Marvin from The Dirty Dozen. He was seriously injured in the Battle of Saipan but went on to have a successful acting career. Ernest Borgnine, beloved for his role in McHale's Navy, served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. He patrolled the Atlantic coast and was discharged as a gunner's mate, first class. Mel Brooks, the comedic genius, was a combat engineer in the U.S. Army. He fought in the Battle of the Bulge and helped build bridges across the Roer and Rhine rivers. Finally, Audrey Hepburn, the fashion icon, helped the Dutch resistance during World War II. She performed in underground recitals to raise money and acted as a courier, carrying messages and documents. These celebrities not only entertained us on screen, but also served their countries with courage and dedication. Their stories remind us that heroes come in many forms. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to honor the real-life bravery behind the fame. Visit historycollection.com to learn more about these heroes.